This is a quick video for all you out there who suffer from anxiety and panic. And a quick video to let you know how you might be able to tell whether the anxiety that you experience is just normal anxiety. Of course, you know, living life just causes stress, and that's just a part of life, or whether it's a more serious condition that you might need some help for. And then, if that's the case, a couple of really safe and effective means of treating this anxiety and overcoming it without having to resort to mind-numbing medication or thousands and thousands of dollars of psychotherapy. So, over the last few years, having studied the brain and the effects of stress on the brain, the one thing that really distinguishes between regular stress of life and the more clinical term, or the more dangerous or debilitating effect of anxiety or panic attacks, is this one thing. And the one thing is fear. And here's what I mean. If you've ever experienced, or do experience now, the fear of having that feeling of panic, then it's likely that this is a more serious condition that you really want to take seriously. If the stress and the anxiety that you feel is troublesome and bothersome and frustrating, but manageable, well, then it's probably just, you know, the same thing in life. But if it's the kind of thing where you've experienced before, and the thought of having that experience again fills you with fear, then this is something that you probably want to give some consideration to addressing, because what happens is the fear of that anxiety attack is actually one of the things that helps to perpetuate it. And if you've had that before, you know just how debilitating and how much it can compromise your quality of life. So, to recap, the biggest issue is fear. Whether you have a fear of this attack, whether you have a fear of this feeling that you've experienced before, that constricting in the chest and that shortness of breath, and the just utter despair of wondering, you know, if you're going to be okay. So, if that's you, what do you do about it? Well, I mean, certainly there are plenty of medications that promise to, you know, save your life. But in my experience, most of those are really kind of hit or miss. It depends on how they react with your brain chemistry, and it also depends on, you know, how long you take them, because the effect of them can kind of wear off. So then there's the other option of going and speaking to someone on a regular basis. But as we both know, this can become really expensive really quickly, and without somebody who's specifically tailored to understanding anxiety and panic, it could kind of just be, we kind of feel like you're just chasing your tail around and around in circles. I'm sure some of you have had this experience before. So here's another option, one that is proven to be effective, and that is this technique that was developed by a fellow that I know. His name is Joe Barry. And you can find out about it over at anxietytherapyworks.com. And what it is this guy actually developed this technique whilst in college writing a paper under this very thing. And in the interim, since then, it's really gone on to help thousands and thousands of people. So much so that by demand of the people who he've helped, they demanded that he put it up online as a resource. So, if that's you, if you feel like this is something that you could benefit from, go over and check it out. There's really no risk to you, because there is a money-back guarantee on the course, and before you even purchase anything, you can see the gobs and gobs of testimonials from people who've experienced remarkable benefit. So go over to anxietytherapyworks.com and see if the sensations and the things that he's talking about, if you experience them, see if that resonates with you, and if so, give it a shot to see if this may, in fact, put you on the road to being through with anxiety. Okay? Good luck. Bye-bye.